Hello, welcome back to Bottom Brains Beast. So today we're back with Angelic Chaos Reboot. I don't know why I did that with Clap Thing. I'm not forever alone! Those have essentially skipped Kurumi-Route. You may be wondering what the fuck's happening. While people have skipped Kurumi-Route, first off, what the fuck are you doing? She's fucking amazing. She's fucking wholesome and amazing and adorable. Second of all, at the end of the Kurumi-Route finale, I went out of my way to pick all the choices I chose originally to see where I'd end up on. If my choices actually did leave me forever alone, or if it was just a case of, hey, you ended up on one of the side routes, which are not available on first playthrough. And it turns out, yes. Yes, that was the case, because now we're on Orie's route. I just realized that Noah kind of overpowered my own voice there. Maybe that'll be better. I'd still like to be kinda louder than the people from the fucking game. At least somewhat. The test, shot into swimsuits and going to the beach. The days have become so busy I could almost forget I'm actually an introvert. But it's over for now. Today's finally the closing ceremony. Summer break starts for real tomorrow. Goodbye, Summer. I'm just thanking the heavens that my days as a normie are over. Don't worry about it, I'm doing this so the bliss I've experienced as of late doesn't dull my senses. Yeah, right. The almost immediate danger's gone, but I suppose I can't let my guard down even if I'm just planning to spend my summer indoors. And there's that unresolved issue with my deck too. But that aside, so you wanted to talk about something?
今日さ、1学期のお疲れ会をかぐやちゃん家でやろうって話になっててさ。それで、谷風くん家のお子さんたちのご予定はどうかなってご用聞き。
I'll go. What about you, Noah?
聞くまでもない。僕はリクといついかなる時も一緒だからね。それだけ聞くとすこぶる意味深。本当だ。そこはかとなくハレンチな関係を匂わせてるみたいになってしまっている。
Need to remind you that we're in the classroom.
いや
We know.
こればかりは生き方だから。
We know. We know, Miss Face Fucking. We've seen your thoughts. That's not much of an excuse.
僕とリクは参加でいいと思うけど、アマネはどうだろうか。
I'll go ask her, yeah. I lightly look over the classroom. See Shiraishi and Kirishita staring at us from a distance. They look like they're waiting for Ori rather than waiting to talk to us. What about, did you promise to hang out with them or something?
ああ、大丈夫だよ。いつもの流れで一緒に帰るだけだし。前にも言ったけど、二人とは夏休みに遊ぶ約束、がっつり出てるから。
Right, you're going to the beach, right?
そう。で、こっちの海メンツは、今を逃したら次いつ集まれるかわかんないしさ。
Right. Then for Zagamine and I are probably unlikely to invite anyone out on our own. We definitely prefer to spend the hot summer cooling off under the AC. That's pretty much every summer for me, but it is kind of sad now that I look back on it.
お待たせしました。みんな、帰る準備は終わったかしら？ああ、うん。今声かけてたところ。
Make it sound like you agreed to come already.
あら、違うの？
Well, I am.
見透かされていて面白くないという感じかしら？かわいい。
No teasing, please.
なんか谷風くんのリアクション、私の時とは違くない？
I don't think so. Anyway, let's go ask Amane.
あ、いいやろ。結局発起人のくるみが別行動なんてね。
Kaguya says as we head to their high rise. Rather than surprised, it sounds like she's impressed by how dynamic and active Kurumi can be. I think she promised to go home with her friends first. It sounded like she told Amane to bring some games too. Still no one here. Still strange. After we went to ask Amane if she was going, she went to get some games. It's apparently Koibari's idea for us to get together and play games. Amane seemed delighted with the idea, so she went back home to get some board games for us to play. Maybe she's gonna try to overtake Koibari with even more games. I also thought about going back home to leave my things and get changed, but I don't want to drag Noah around with me all day. After some walking, we come to the crossroads just before the apartment building.
では、私は買い物をして帰りますので、ここで。
Oh, really? I could go with you?
いえ、それには及びません。ゲストの手を煩わせるわけにはいきません。
I guess. Don't need to be so uptight about it.
じゃあ、私も一緒に行くわ。いえ、それには及びません。もう少しですし、姫様は家まで皆さんを。あ、そう？はい。それでは。
She bows her head and leaves without leaving room for me to say anything.
どうかしたかしら。
Nah, it's just that I thought we'd gotten a little closer back at the beach or something. She's not trying to avoid me or anything, is she?
それはないわ。ただ、従者としての線引きをしっかりしたいだけなのよ。うん。僕もそう感じた。職務に忠実でありたいという感じだ。
Her duty, huh? She called us guests before, didn't she? Right.
リク、どうしたんだい？
No, it's just Koibari was the one who brought up the idea to have the little get-together to celebrate the term being over, right? So we probably don't have anything prepared.
ええ、確かに。となると、織江の買い物はその準備のためか？
Yeah, and it'd be a lot for her to go buy enough food for 6 people and bring it all on her own. I'll go up.
私も行くわ。
Nah, I'm sure she'll be worried if we all went, so I think just Noah and I'll be fine. And it'd be bad if Amane and Koibari get there without anyone to greet them, so you go on ahead. How's that sound?
確かに、その方が良さそうね。
Did I say something funny?
いや、私よりもあの子の矜持を理解してるなと思って。
Nah, I noticed it just now. Don't think it's a big deal. They probably should have asked Noah about it first, too. What do you say? Want to come along?
うん、もちろん。美味しいもののためなら。
I didn't say I was gonna get you one of them. I'll just get you some Hanami Daifuku.
さすがリク、話せる男だ。それじゃあ二人とも、うちの織江をよろしくね。
There you are, Orie.
谷風さん？
That's...
バックログ画面よ。
That is just straight up the wrong fucking word. My goodness, we found you before you went inside.
リク、息が上がってるな。もう少し鍛えた方が。
Look who's talking.
生身の体に慣れてないわけでもないのだが、とにかく翼さえあればこんなことには。
I'll make sure to invite you when I go jogging. Probably not doing some of that.
どうしてここに？
Oh, we just asked Kaguya what supermarkets you usually go to.
いえ、そういうことではなくて。
Well, you're gonna be carrying a lot of the parties for all of us, right? So I just thought it'd be nice to, you know, like it's actually going to my brain doesn't make this any easier.
私一人で大丈夫ですよ。
Well, I just thought it'd be nice to help, and I also came to get some Hanami Daifuku, right, Noah?
ああ、花見大福とポテチとコーラは女子会にマストだ。
You said anything about soda and potato chips? Oh well, she's helping me out here, so whatever. I like the potato chips too.
なるほど。そういうことでしたか。
Yeah, so there you have it. Let's go together.
わかりました。では、まずこちらを。
Handkerchief.
汗だくのままでお店に入るつもりですか？
Ah, right, thanks. Take the handkerchief from Orie.
何でしょうか？
No, nothing. I was just thinking the handkerchief is a little too pretty to dirty it like that.
汚してこそのものですので、遠慮なくどうぞ。
Alright, thanks. But as soon as I start wiping the sweat from my face, I start feeling shy again. The nice scent from the handkerchief tickles my nose. Like, why am I even thinking don't be a creep?
ですが、わざわざ走らずとも連絡していただければ。
Yeah, but I don't have your phone number or anything.
いえ、姫様からです。リク、顔が真っ赤だ。汗も増えてる。ずっとハンカチで顔を覆って。
Keep talking, I won't get you the hanami type, cool.
え？どうして？僕はただ純粋に心配しているだけで。
Sorry, I'd appreciate it if you just let me be for a bit. I know she means well, and it really hurts right now. So, thanks for the handkerchief. I'll wash it and give it back to you.
気になさらなくていいのですが。
I still want to do it. But Amin and Mom would bite my head off if they found out I wasn't a gentleman at moments like these.
はあ、わかりました。ハンカチについてはお任せします。では行きましょうか。お手数をおかけすることはないと思いますが。
My wrist was like weirdly fucking twitchy just now as I just laid it there. I don't know why that was. That was weird. Once we're done shopping, Orie takes the time to bow her head and thank me on the way to the apartment. All while holding two huge shopping bags, larger than the ones I'm carrying, I might add. Nah, it's nothing. I guess magic makes sense, though. I should have figured it might come in handy like that.
日頃から重たいものや数がかさばるものは魔法で運びますので。
I guess that explains why you were so certain about not needing any help, huh?
いえ、今回は谷風さんがいてくれて本当に助かりました。便利なのですね。電子マネー決済というものは。
Ah, yeah. I feel she's more thankful for the phone payment app rather than me. She got a whole lot of food for the 6 of us, so we were at the register for a good while. Wouldn't mind it if it was just us, but the lady behind us was starting to get really impatient. So I went ahead and tried to pay as quickly as I could while she apologized.
電子マネーを使うかどうか聞かれたときは頭が真っ白で、ポイントカードを差し出してしまうポンミスを。
Oh yeah, the lady looked a little amused by that.
あの時、スッと差し出されたスマホは、まるで悪漢に向けられた騎士の剣のようでした。白馬のスマホナイトだったよ、リク。
Okay, I think that's enough.
いえ、本当に窮地を助けられました。姫様の従者として、近隣住民の方にご迷惑をおかけするわけにはいきませんので。
Well, I know having people behind you during checkouts can be sort of stressful.
これを機に、電子マネーも克服せねば。
It's really not that big of a deal.
IH 同様、電気仕掛けのものは仕組みがピンとこないので、どうにも苦手意識が。
Not weird considering you come from a whole different world. These things have evolved as I grew up, so there's nothing unusual about them for me. But you came into all this without previous warning and had to get used to it quickly. I guess it's like me when it comes to magic. It's true that you really understand much about magic. Orie. Oh, how could she turn her head in such a cute way? How did she do that? If you don't mind, I could teach her how to use electronic stuff and all that.
いいのですか?
Gosh, it's not fair how cute she is out of nowhere.
ですが、そこまでご好意に甘えるわけには。自分のことは自分で何とか処理しますので。
Ah, she helped me off again. No need to shoulder everything on your own. You helped me a lot to learn. You helped me a lot to learn to control my mana too, remember.
お世話をしたのは姫様では？
I mean, yeah, but you also helped me out a lot, right?
いつ谷風さんがフラチに及ばないかと目を光らせていた記憶しかありませんが。
Did you really just say that? I mean, you made tea, you brought me towels, you helped me out a lot through it all.
ありましたね、そういえば。
So I want to help whenever I can too, it's only fair. And honestly, you don't need to be so uptight when it comes to helping and getting help. It's normal to want to help someone in need and to receive help too. Just like when you gave me this handkerchief.
なるほど。それは、まあ、わかります。ですが。
Still not sure about it. Do you hate the idea of learning from me that much? Ah, maybe I'm trying so hard it's off-putting. Yeah, I guess I can see that. It's annoying when people want to force the way they do things on me. I'm sorry if I made you uncomfortable.
いえ、そういうことは決して。
Then why are you so against the idea?
ご教示いただくにあたって、連絡先の交換は必須かと思うのですが。
Oh, right, that'd probably make things faster, yeah. Or maybe you just can't change contact info like that. Yeah, I guess an attendant can't just do whatever she wants.
ですから、そうではなく、なぜあなたはそうして先回りして逃げ道を作るのですか？それでは、私が言いにくいじゃありませんか。
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. But then what's the problem?
電気の機械の使い方を教えていただきたいです。
That's easy.
それで早速連絡先についてなのですが。
Orie transfers one of the huge bags to her other hand and takes out her smartphone.
どうやって登録すればいいのでしょうか？私にご教示ください。
She asks, flushing heavily all the way to her ears. How could you be this cute? So I teach her how to add new contacts to her phone before we arrive at the apartment. I teach her all the way she can do it and the shortcuts she can take to add more contacts. All the while Noah holds the bag with her Hanami Daifuku in it with an expression of pure bliss on her face. Just how much does she like those?
よーし、必殺スマッシュ。なんで負けてるのこのタイミングで。この技派手で好きなんだよね。いっぱい見たいからゲージ溜まったら即使ってる。そうじゃなくて、あと一撃で倒せたんですよ。そのまま倒してリポップの着地狩り狙いでゲージ白鵬が。ごめん、ボタン間違って落ちちゃった。もうだから同時押し中ジャンプに設定した方がいいって言ったのに。
Barbarian and Amina seem to be having fun with their fighting game. We all play games together and enjoy snacks together. And as usual, Guibari's carefree style and Amina's serious playstyle don't mesh too well. And yet...
このゲージがいっぱいになったら必殺技が出せるのよね。そうそう、A ボタンで出せるから相手の近くまで行ってドーン。わかったわ。ここ。僕のキャラどこに飛んでいったのかな。
To death!
ほら、吹き出しで表示されてるやつ。ジャンプ、B ボタン3回で復帰できるから。
Oh, she's playing pet?
B ボタン？B？B。これか。もう落ちてる！落ちちゃってるよ！このバールのようなものを拾ったら強いのよね。レインボーダイナマイトバール？このステージで出るんだ。
Is that supposed to be like the fake Smash Ball? I mean, two beginners in the mix shakes things up quite a lot, it seems. Good thing about this game is that even beginners can win depending on how lucky they get with items. And at the edge of the boisterous group, there's a single girl sitting there taking notes as she stares into the screen with a serious expression on her face.
谷風さん、今のは?
Oh, that's the normal beginner combo you get just by mashing the A button. If you get blocked all the way to the end, they get a chance to attack you, so you should stop in the middle of it to throw them off.
なるほど。 ガードは L ボタンと方向キーでしたね。
That's how you roll dodge, actually.
あ、そうでした。修正しないと。強い攻撃が A で。
She reads over her notes and checks them again and again. So, yeah, seems like she is used to learning this way, but I think it'd be better to learn by actually playing.
負けちゃった。あまねちゃん強いな。キャラ相性が良かっただけかなって。そこ考えてなかった。オリエちゃん、次どうぞ。いえ、私はまだ。ははん、まだまだ剣に回るって感じ？オリエちゃん、実は相当できるんじゃない？いえ、ゲーム機自体初めて間近で見ました。そうだったんだ。やっぱり決めた分すごい恥ずかしい。でも意外、こういうのすっごい強そうなのにな。そう見えますか？うん、なんか設置系とかテクニカルなキャラ得意そうに見える。
Oh no, she's a foxman! What fox count as a technical character? Character skill ceiling tier list. Beyond humans, reaction time and execution level. Peach, Ice Climber. This is for Brawl as well, isn't it? No, it is for actual Ultimate, since fucking Kazuya's in here. Beyond humans, reaction time and execution level. Peach, Ice Climbers, Sheik, Rosalina, Pikachu, Kazuya Mishima, Shulk, and Lucas. Human limits for skill ceiling. Ness, Mewtwo, Steve, Diddy Kong, Joker, Pac-Man, Zero Suit Samus, Sora, Mega Man, Snake, Marth, Link, Duck Hunt, Sephiroth, Lucaria, Bayonetta. Very hard skill ceiling. Okay, this tier list is immediately wrong because they put Richter Belmont in very hard skill ceiling. I disagree. Disagree hard. Press and hold A with Kazuya. Does 50% damage beyond human reaction time and skill level. Fucking questioning emoji. Zon responds. I can't look at Kazuya's name anymore without crying. I finally had my Ness to 10.8 mil, and I thought I was finally gonna get my first character into Elite Smash. Wrong. Incoming 5 Kaguzuyas in a literal fucking row to destroy each of your stocks in 3 hits or less. Electric Punch makes me want the electric chair. Jesus Christ. I do agree that Kazuya is very easy to pick up because a lot of his moves deal a lot of damage. But the skill ceiling is high considering, first off, the amount of moves he has. Second off, some of these inputs are fucking bitches. Like, they complain about Electric Wind God Fist up there, but Electric Wind God Fist, like, how many frames do you have to input that? Hold on. Smash Ultimate Electric Wind God Fist input window. Like, is there actually like fucking frame data? I want the frame data. Oh, there's frame data. Electric Wind Guard Fist is a more difficult to perform variant of Wind Guard Fist. The attack input is performed the frame before, on, or after the diagonal down input, as long as the diagonal down is still held. The uppercut will have an electric effect and paralyze the opponent before launching them, while also being safe on block. However, the move will not paralyze the opponent if Electric Wind Guard Fist is successfully inputted more than once on an airborne opponent. Yeah, essentially, you have a 3-frame window to input Electric Wind Guard Fist, and there are some freaks out there that can literally just Electric Wind Guard Fist you 8 times in a row to death. I'm not one of those. I like playing as Kazuya. I am not one of those. She turns to me in a nod. I'll explain it to her later.
私ちょっと休憩。はい、お兄交代。
Me?
そこそこできるでしょ。くるみ先輩ガーダー前から崩して低空メテオで。
Meter smashes only work off fucking stage, probably. I mean, sure, some characters can just, like, spike combo on platform. Ganondorf. Wow, that sounds easy.
お、谷風さんちのエースのご登場かな。これは熱くなりそうだね。
Nah, I'm not that good. Let's just have fun.
ああ、悪いけれど僕もちょっと休憩するよ。疲れちゃった。私もこの辺で。はい、オリエ。ああ、姫様、私にはまだ早いかと。なんて言ってるけど、そうなの？リク。
Why are you asking me?
だってずっと教えてたじゃない。そろそろできそう？見られていたのですね。そりゃあんなにぴったりくっついてたら。特に肉体的接触はありませんが。
Physical.
そうじゃなくて、マンツーマンという意味でね。なるほど。そういう意味では確かに個別指導を受けておりました。
It's just me and Kage having fun with us.
さて、二人になりましたが、どうしますか？
Might as well just play. Just think of this practice. Hand over the controller and Orie gracefully takes it.
わかりました。何かあれば遠慮なく言ってください。
Well, you're holding the controller upside down for starters.
こうでしょうか？
She holds the controller in front of her face. That's not enough to hide the fact that she's flushed red all the way up to her ears. Alright, think of this as a tutorial.
チュートリアル？
Like practicing move in a training match or something.
はい。ご指導ご鞭達のほどよろしくお願いします。
Orie kneels on the floor and leans forward with her shoulders incredibly tense. No need to be so tense, just sit more comfortably so you can have fun. And then I push her shoulder back, upon which I realize. Touch the girl's shoulder without permission. Sorry, didn't mean to.
いえ、指導を頼んだのは私ですし、お気になさらずに。そうですか。姿勢も大事なのですね。
like she's just immediate gamer lean, just like, no, you don't get the gamer lean yet. You do not have that skill level. Again, hold on. Should have a second controller somewhere that isn't plugged in so I don't have to unplug anything. Gamer lean, gamer lean, gamer lean, gamer lean. I don't know why I always use the blue ones. I don't even know why I have to, honestly. Barely ever... Actually, I don't think I have any games that I can play multiplayer on fucking PlayStation. See, your shoulders get really stiff when you're nervous. Just try to relax.
わかりました。脱力します。
Did you really get what I meant? I try not to pay much mind, and we begin Oria's video game practice.
ここで、こうして、こう。
That's good. You can get punched like this, so remember to shield.
なるほど。つかめてきました。
She's really good at remembering stuff. She's already learned how to attack, punish, and use a character's moves effectively. She still gets her button presses mixed up, or whiffs attacks sometimes, but I can't tell. She'll get it down in no time. I think you got the basics down.
ありがとうございます、マスター。
Nah, it's not that big of a deal. You're kind of embarrassing me.
確かに大げさでしたね。興奮してつい。
But maybe it's just that I'm not used to it. I guess it doesn't feel bad to be treated as a teacher or something.
少なくともこのゲームでは私の師匠を名乗れますよ。
Right, because I've earned myself a disciple.
ええ、マスター。
Seems like she's not as nervous as before, and it shows in her gameplay as well. Well, I think it's about time we call the others for a real game.
待ってください。
Oh, what is it? For real, how can you be this cute sometimes? I can barely keep up.
あと数回、二人で本番をしてからでお願いしたいのです。
She looks up at me, her eyes pleading. That gaze is just too powerful. Alright, let's play a few more then.
はい、手加減なしでお願いします。
Okay, Gamerline. After that, we finished warming up by playing out a few matches. Locked the chair at an angle, and about half an hour later... The what?
ギャラクシー鉄道の49ルールでカード使いまくるからですよ。なんでワープはロマンじゃん。構成艦ワープカードは取ったら即使用だって。あんなにあったくるみの資金がブラックホールにどんどん飲み込まれていく。
Is this like fucking Interstellar? not Interstellar, Stellaris knockoff?
まさしく一寸先は闇。すごい緊張感のゲームね。
Girls seem to have fun with the next game too. While Ori and I practiced the fighting game, it seems they were starting to play a game Kaguya showed interest in.
私はプラスのマスですね。次はくるみさんです。悩む。カードを使うべきか、ルーレットを回すべきか。こんな序盤から悩まなくても大丈夫ですよ。そうかな。このゲーム最初につまずいたら結構尾を引くし。好きなだけ悩むといいわ。その間に飲み物を取ってくる。でしたら私が。姫様はお待ちください。
Okay, well, let me help you. Well, once what? Take everyone's order and go to the kitchen with Orie.
お手伝いいただかなくても大丈夫でしたよ。
Oh yeah, I get it, but you know.
困ってる風に見えましたか？いえ、目の前で困ってる人がいたら助けるとおっしゃっていたので。
It's not that. Does she think I'm just being considerate? No, I guess she's not wrong, but still. Well, it's just a shame you didn't get to show off what you learned after all that practice.
そういうことでしたか。むしろ安心しました。
She says casually as we prepared the drinks together. What relief they didn't get to see you play.
いえ、私のノリというのでしょうか。対応が拙くて流れを止めてしまったのではないですか。
Really?
はい。昔からよくあるんです。ルールをちゃんと理解しないと始められないというか。タイミングを逃していざ始めようとしたらみんなの興味が他に移ってることが。
She sounds so certain about it too. She must think about this a lot. I don't think it's that strange when you're playing with as many people.
ですが、その別の流れになっていて楽しそうになさっているのに、自分のせいで水を差すのは心苦しいので。
I don't think anyone sees it that way. But I know how hard it is not to care when, even when others don't.
はい。いえ、まさか共感されるとは思ってなかったので。これまではみんな気にしなくていいと取るに足らないことのように言っていたので。
Well, everyone's different, you know. I'm actually the same. I tend to worry a lot about that kind of thing too. Stuff other people probably don't even think about much when they interact with others.
そんなことは。
Yep, sorry, I'm not doing anything untoward to feel that way. Wait, well, am I making things creepy? Ah.
大丈夫です。
Really? Are you sure? I can apologize if you want.
ええ、約束します。今後その件についての発言をセクハラとは感じません。だって谷風さんにとっては一大事なのでしょ。
Yeah, I guess I do.
なので謝らないで堂々としていてください。
It means a lot to hear you say that. I mean it.
なぜ突然敬語なのですか？
Oh, yeah, it sort of happened. Now she doesn't mind, but it's a little embarrassing to be open like this to a girl. But I'm really happy she's understanding.
では改めてそんな同志である谷風さんに私から一つ質問をいいでしょうか？
Sure. It's a little embarrassing when she puts it like that. But as I think, Orie holds up the controller with a puzzled look on her face.
これが時々振動するのですが、どこを壊してしまったのでしょうか？
Oh, that's just its vibration function. It's supposed to help you feel the impact of the game.
ということは故障ではない？
Nah, it's working as intended.
よかった。お借りしてるものを壊してしまったのかと生きた心地がしませんでした。すごいですね。ゲームに合わせて動くとは。
That feature's been around for a long while. The latest one even play audio from the game.
喋る。これと会話できるのですか？
Not quite.
二人とも盛り上がってるみたいじゃない。何の話かしら？姫様、すみません。飲み物はすぐにお持ちしますので。大丈夫。まだくるみの番だから。アマネとディスカッションが盛り上がってるみたい。
I can vividly picture that.
それで何の内緒話？いえ、そんな大したことは、
Woody is being strangely shy. Here's what she mentioned about feeling like she dampens everyone's mood by making things about herself. Maybe we should avoid mentioning her interest in the game. We were just talking about how nice it'd be to get together to play games together again.
なるほど。そうね。夏休みは長いんだし、また集まりたいわね。
Woody looks at me like she has something to say, but it's simply not her way. Okay, let's get these drinks to the table. You can help too, Kaguya.
それはいけません。私が運びますので。これぐらい構わないわ。ほら、それよりみんな待ってるわよ。オリエ。はい。
She says, hurrying after Kaguya, but then she approaches me for a moment.
先ほどはありがとうございます。
No worries. Her whisper makes me feel so ticklish that I can't help but bring a hand to my ear. For some reason, my ear feels really hot.
天使創造リブート。フローチャート画面だ。
Someone finally with all that fun. Mutual cooperation. A few days later, after our end of semester celebration at Kaguya's place.
画面共有ですか？
Okay, first off, we see her room, I assume. But also, why does the bottom of the lampstand look like turd? Why? Why turd lampstand? Yeah, can you see the little monitor-looking icon at the bottom left of your screen?
モニター型ですか？
Oh, she's. Oh no, they're using Discord. Right. I guess that doesn't mean much to you. Give me a minute. Take my notepad and draw the icon for her. Back when I was teaching Mom how to make calls, she looked at me like I was crazy when I told her the call button looked like a phone receiver. So I draw the icon and put it on camera for her to see.
ああ、それですか。なるほど。これがモニター型アイコンというものなのですね。
Orie takes notes with her face close to the screen. Feel bad for thinking this, but just imagining her leaning into the tablet like that to see her better is so adorable. Oh, I should stare too much. I think I've gotten used to explaining things to her using notepads. As we entered summer break proper, we started doing video calls very often. I've been getting a lot of use out of my notepad. Hold on. I should be nervous about talking to a girl all day, but doing pretty much customer service takes the edge off a little. This man is training for a future in customer service. If he can teach a person from a completely different world how to use electronics, then he's going to be able to fucking handle any old fucking ancient person that is struggling with their fucking PC again. The only bad part about it is that we mostly just talk about phones, computers, and how to use them.
ありがとうございます。谷風さん、助かりました。
You're welcome. It's a little bit of a shame, but I'm she's so thankful. Her smile is so faint I might miss it if I wasn't looking at her so closely. But somehow I've been able to tell how she feels a little better.
谷風さん、もしかして回線止まっていますか？
Sorry, I just...
もしかして取り込み中でしたか？日を改めましょうか？
No, I'm fine. It's really fine. So let's keep going, yeah.
そうですか。では続けさせてもらいます。
Sure. Crap, I must have been staring too much. I hope she's not getting creeped out by me.
では画面を共有しますので見ていただけますか？
Yeah, it looks good. I'm glad. I guess Orie didn't mind that too much.
それでこの状態での設定がよくわからなくて。
Oh, you need to change permission in the main account for that. You'll need the password for the main account and two-step verification.
お待ちください。確かパスワードは。
It's fine, you can relax. Actually, I think it'd be better if I could teach you about this in person. Crap, I talked without thinking. It's like I'm trying to get close to her without saying so. She must be creeped out for sure now.
よろしいのですか？それは今からでも可能でしょうか？
Huh? Right now?
はい、何度もこうしてご教授いただいてますが、限界に感じる部分もあって、この際ですので直接すべて伺えればと。
You're really passionate about learning, huh?
人様の貴重な時間をいただいてるのです。当然では。
So earnest about it. I really want to help her as much as I can. But I'd feel bad going to your place out of nowhere like that.
それならご心配なく、こちらは構いません。当然、姫様にも許可をいただいておりますので。
Oh, really? Yes, that's fine then. Wonder if it's really okay if to just go on such short notice.
向こうから申し出てくれたのだから平気じゃないかな。
I mean, maybe she didn't know you would be coming along. Noah came along with me as soon as I left the house. It's probably a given considering her mission to protect me. I should call just in case.
僕がリクとずっと一緒にいることは当然のことだからね。すでに数に入っていると思うよ。
I'll call her anyway.
どうかしましたか？やはり都合が悪くなりましたか？
Nah, it's not like that. Give her a short rundown of the situation.
構いません。姫様はくるみさんの家に泊まりに行っていて、私もあまりお構いはできませんが、それでもよければ。
え？
あ、すみません。今取り込んでいまして、これにて。それではお待ちしております。 どうだった？
Glad you came along, actually.
どうしたんだい突然。まあそう言ってくれるのは素直に嬉しいけれど。
That was close. She wasn't there. We'd be going to a girl's house at night, and we would have been all alone. I didn't know Kaguya spent nights out like that. Oh, I wonder why she left Ori on her own like that.
姫様はゲームお泊まり会だから私が一緒にいてもつまらないだろうとおっしゃって。
I see. So you're looking after the house.
それはそば好きの人間としては不安だろうね。
Zez downing a bowl of soup. Woody prepared some food after hearing we hadn't had dinner yet. Well, it's just a simple pot de feu, but it's really good and has really nice ingredients.
今のところは目立った脅威もありませんし、こういうことは時々あるので。
Me and her leaving you alone?
ええ。たまには一人でのんびりとしたらというお気遣いみたいで。ずっと一緒というのも息が詰まるのでしょう。
Oh, I see.
リクもそうなのか？僕がずっと一緒で息苦しい？
Not at all. I appreciate how you protect me. I just worry I'm taking too much of your time with all this.
僕の時間？
Yeah, I just feel bad that you have to go with me every time I need to do something outside.
だが僕の使命でもあるから。
Well, you have your own life, don't you?
僕の毎日。
I really wouldn't mind if you did what you want with your time instead of sticking with me all the time. You've done a lot for me, so I want you to enjoy yourself more.
ふむ、そういうものなんだね。
姫様も同じようなことを私におっしゃいますね。
So yeah, I'm thankful that I know I can always count on you. That's why I'd prefer it if you used your time to do what you want when things are okay. I can't read Kaguya's mind, but I think she must be really grateful towards you too, Orie.
なるほど。そうかもしれませんね。
確かに差し迫った危機もないから警戒レベルを引き下げてもいいかもしれない。
Well, yeah, we don't have to worry about the assassin until Kurumi fucks up, essentially.
リクの力はすごいし油断はできないけれどね。
Well, I've gotten a lot better at controlling it by now.
そうだね。その点に関しては素直に頑張ってると思う。
It's a little embarrassing to get praise like that, but thanks.
うん。それじゃあ今後はちょっと考えてみるとするよ。
But I'm not saying you can't tag along if you want to, okay?
わかってるよ。気遣いと厄介払いの違いぐらいはわかると思う。
ええ、そうですね。その二つは全く違います。
Woody smiles fondly, seemingly in agreement with Noah. I've seen her smile on video calls a few times, but it really is stunning in person. It's such a gentle, soft smile.
ポトフ、お口に合いませんでしたか？
Oh, no, it's really good.
よかった。一人なので故郷の味付けで作ったから心配でしたが、大丈夫なようですね。
I really like the flavor, actually.
ありがとうございます。
Actually, I'm sorry for taking your dinner, kind of.
いえ、作り置きしていたものですし、私は先に済ませておきましたので。
That's a relief.
では、食事が終わったらお呼びください。私も用事を済ませてきます。
Orie? Can I have seconds?
ご自由に。
I thought I might be being a little greedy, but she simply smiles at me. It's really that delicious. We enjoy the pot of food together. As I finish washing the dishes, I hear Orie coming back into the living room.
おや、洗い物までしてくださったのですか。ありがとうございます。
The music stopped. Oh, it's nothing.
どうかしましたか？
No, you're close.
ああ、寝巻きです。来客中にシャワーなど失礼かと思いましたが、今日は一日動いて汗もかいたので。
Don't worry about it.
いえ、こちらこそお見苦しい格好ですが、よろしくお願いします。
She's in her pajamas. A girl in her pajamas right in front of me.
では、参りましょうか。こちらです。
Huh? You're not doing it in the living room?
ええ、私の部屋です。
Are you sure I can go in there?
もちろんです。むしろ今回はあくまで使用ですので、そちらの方がありがたいです。
Oh, right. I understand. Well, let's go, Noah.
いや、僕は遠慮しよう。一緒に行っても役に立たないだろうし。
Seems to be much more interested in the magazine rack. I think she could read that. You think she could read that shoujo manga over there, Orie?
ええ。先日くるみさんが来られた時に寄贈されたものですので、ご自由に。
ありがとう。天使かもしんないの最新話が気になってたんだ。
You're totally hooked on manga, huh?
こちらとしてはお構いできない分、助かります。では、参りましょうか。
Sure. I'm so nervous that I have to try extra hard so my voice doesn't crack. Excuse me. Nervous to enter the room. It's just a normal, somewhat simple girl's room. There's nothing particular or seemingly special about it, but it has that sweet scent and understated feeling that it reminds me of Orie. It is undoubtedly Orie's room. I'm sorry!
何がですか？
Oh, you just raised your voice, so I...
ああ、飲み物を用意するのを忘れていたのに気づいて、すぐ用意しますね。
That's fine, I'm sure we'll be done in no time. I don't want to overstay my welcome too much either.
それは困ります。教えていただきたいことは、この通り山ほどあります。
He produces a notepad with an incredible amount of sticky notes attached to it. Some kind of weapon. Is that whole thing full of questions for me? Looks like we'll be here for a while.
はい。姫様がいないこの隙に、気になるものは徹底的に解決しておこうかと。ですので、飲み物やお菓子など、万全の用意を。
Thanks. Looks like I'm the only one who was nervous. What is really passionate about this now? Putting a hand to my temples, trying to calm down. What do you call me to help her be more efficient as Kaguya's attendant? I need to put aside my nervousness and teach her properly.
お待たせしました。どうぞ。
Thank you. Let's do our best tonight.
はい。よろしくお願いします。
We encourage each other while we enjoy our drinks. And as Orie prepares the tablet, we sit on her bed.
では、始めましょう。
Why is she sitting right next to me? Orie, am I in this position?
タブレットの操作法を教わるからですが。
Right! Crap, why am I being this conscious? Is this really okay? I was a little nervous at first, but the lesson goes surprisingly well. It's pretty much questions about the details of things I've already taught her before, so it's not that hard.
なるほど。あ、今の操作もう一度お願いします。
Yeah, he doesn't have to worry about that. It won't get hard until later. Okay, I already talked about the whole Discord thing, and, you know, that vaguely looks like the Discord icon. And then you have fucking Gmail. And then fucking Unity for some reason. Just on this tablet. Sure. She leans in and looks at the tablet screen closely. Whoa, where is she putting her hands? No, she's not doing it on purpose, but it's still really risky. But even now, my dick won't react one bit. Yeah, masculinity is so gone that it's not even a factor anymore. Can't believe the fact that I'm just not that I can't get an erection is coming in handy for once. Still, it's really frustrating.
今のスクリーンショットをお願いします。
Alright, take the key. I press the key and the sound of a shutter plays out as the screenshot is saved. What is the situation? I bet it would have gotten hard as soon as the shutter sound went off and my dick worked like normal. But I can only keep doing this because my dick's as limp as a noodle. What a dilemma.
では、次の質問なのですが、ネットでの買い物についてです。
That's complicated, but I thought you could order stuff online without any issues already.
はい。姫様が方法を知っているので、お任せしているのですが、書籍や映画のある場所が、ストリーミングやコンテンツ管理など、よくわからなくて。
Oh, they're really not anywhere. It's kind of fuzzy.
そうなのです。姫様に勧められてみようとした映画も、どうやって再生すればいいのか。
Wait a minute. So this is how you use this site. Open the app and show her how to use it. It's really endearing how earnest she is about all this. You can pay with the online payment options I taught you about, so it's a little hard to feel like you actually bought something.
そうなのです。仕組みは理解できるのですが、私はどうにも実物がある方がしっくりくるようで、今も谷風さんが隣にいて安心します。
You're welcome. How can you say something like that? My heart's gonna melt away. She keeps being this sweet when I can see her cleavage this clearly. I'm not gonna be able to stop thinking about it. I'm glad I can't get hard though. I don't know what to make of this.
こういう電子書籍やストリーミング映画などは違うアカウントでも共有できるものなのですか？
Depends on the service you're using, but I think the one you're using right now allows for that, yes.
つまり、姫様の買ったものも私が拝見できて、その逆もしかりですか？
That's correct. Imagine it like leaving your books on a common shelf in the living room.
なるほど。それはわかりやすいです。
She leans forwards again to see it better. It really warms my heart to see her trying so hard. Though you should be careful about what you buy still.
何か注意事項が気になります。
It's just something people say often, like stories about people forgetting the accounts are shared. Then they buy porn and their family sees it.
なるほど。経験があるんですね。
Oh, nah, it's just stuff I've heard from other people. I do try to be careful when it comes to that. I haven't even bought anything like that in a while, so I'm not worried about it. Hold it. Didn't that just say something really unhinged? Sorry, forget what I said.
なぜですか？
I wasn't thinking. Sorry if that creeped you out.
いえ、そうではなく。
She looks up at me with nothing but sincerity in her eyes.
私は約束したはずです。その件に関してセクハラには感じないと。
I know, but she's so tolerant and sweet.
あの時言った通りです。恥ずかしがらずに堂々と話してください。谷風さんにとっては大事なことなのですから。
Thanks. She's so nice, but it still feels like something's off. I'm really grateful that she's so sincerely accepting, but at the same time, it makes it really hard for me to change the topic. Thank you for being so considerate, but it's a little hard to talk about this.
そうですね。確かに、私の質問と違って明確な答えがあるわけではないですし、私は詰まっても、こうして谷風さんに直接教われますが、直接、谷風さんに。
Oh no! Orie? I have a heart racing out of nowhere.
試してみましょうか。
Huh?
失礼します。
And her hands are on his dick. Did she touch me down there? She totally did, didn't she?
いかがでしょうか。
How is this? Orie says. No, sorry, it took me by surprise.
ですから、
Don't worry, you
遠
don't
慮や
need to
罪
feel
悪感は
hesitation
不
or
要
guilt.
です。
I am simply trying to solve the
これは、
problem, Orie says.
谷風さんは
Hold your head high while
堂
I
々と
massage
揉まれてください。
you, Orie says. That's a hard ask.
ふむ。
Indeed.
確
There's
かに、
clearly no response despite
これ
this
だけ
level of
触っても、
contact, Orie
こ
says.
れが、
So this must mean.
なるほ
I
ど。
see, Orie says. She explores my groin area with her fingers, gently feeling out the shape of my dick. What is even going on anymore?
露出してもいいですか？
What is this? No, I'm great for you when I help me, but I couldn't ask you to undress for my sake. I may not have been clear. Let me say it again, Orie says.
あなたの
I
男
want
性
to
器を
take
出
your
す
penis out,
ということです。
Orie says. Oh no. What was that? Did you really just say that? Shit, my mind can't
や
catch
は
up.
り、今日のことで何事も直接することが一番だと感じま
Like
した。
how you're instructing me. Orie says. Was this really the conclusion she should have taken from all this? Still, I feel the pull of my own desire telling me to cross that line.
恥ずかしい
I'm
のは
aware
わ
that
か
it
り
might
ま
be
すが、
embarrassing, but please think of
治
it as
療の
part
一
of your
環と、
treatment. Yes,
So,
just medical treatment, Orie says. I see nothing but earnest sincerity in her eyes. No pity at all, just a strong desire to help me. He's truly doing this out of concern for me. In that case, it'd be rude for me to cower behind my own embarrassment. All right, I trust you with this.
では、
Then excuse me,
失礼しま
Orie
す。
says. I hear the sound of her unzipping my pants. The first time in my life I've experienced this, and there's more first times in quick succession. First time a girl touches my underwear and tries to pull my dick out into the open. And yep, that's a penis. So embarrassing when you say nothing. I'm sorry, how does it feel when I touch you directly, Orie says. Well, she's touching my penis and I have a perfect view of her cleavage. It's so hot. But I still can't get it up! Exactly, YouTube, he cannot get it up. That is the current predicament. This is in no way sexual intercourse because he is actively unable to participate in sexual intercourse. Do not fucking nuke me. Okay? Okay, good. So weird. I feel touched completely, but it feels distant, as if my whole lower region has been numbed. Sorry.
謝ると反応で
You
き
think
そう
an
ですか
apology will make it easier to get an erection? Orie says. I don't think so.
で
Then
は、
let's
謝る
pretend
のは
you
な
didn't
し
say
にしましょ
anything.
う。
Imagining what you want is
魔法
the
も
best
そうで
way
す
to
が、
go about it. Same
成
applies
功
to
をイメー
magic,
ジする
Orie
の
says.
思いはす
Your
ぐには
thoughts may
答え
not
てくれずと
materialize
も、
into results right away,
いつか
but
は
they
実を
will bear
結びま
fruit
す。
eventually, Orie says.
不安を呼び寄
Stop
せる言
conditioning
葉は捨て、
yourself for failure with
成
negative
功をイメ
words
ージ
and
してくださ
imagining
い。
your success, please, Orie says. Okay, I get it. I'll continue then, Orie says. Seeing her determination reminds me that I'm dealing with a girl who can handle serious magic. She's earnest and thorough in everything she does, even when it comes to the powers she cannot see. She's very sensitive and caring like that. Is this okay? I believe I should cover as much of it as I can. But then the pressure is, Orie says. But the more serious she gets about it, the less sensual it feels somehow. After about 5 minutes of her massaging my dick, Orie, I think that's enough. We tried already, alright?
ダメです。
No, Orie says. She squeezes it down in her hand.
失礼しました。
Sorry, are you okay?
大
Did
丈夫で
you
す
feel
か？
that, Orie says. I can feel you holding it, stroking it. I can feel it all painfully well. But my dick just won't react to any of it. Perhaps it's possible for me. The princess says that I have an attractive body, but I suppose I'm incapable of pleasing a man.
男好きする体
No,
らしいの
no,
ですが。
it's the man's fault in this
やはり
case. That's not true at all. You can trust me on this. You're more than beautiful. You're incredibly attractive to me. At least that's how I see it. Problem's me.
ありがとうございます。ですが、堂
Whoops.
々と。
バックログ画面だ。
I feel like I forgot to read that. She said, thank you, but I do believe you're directing your confidence in the wrong direction. I ask you to be confident in yourself, not me. Giggle, Orie says. I think talking about this isn't helping much either. I see. Excuse me. I wish there was something else I could do to help you, Orie says. She keeps stroking it even while we talk. What am I supposed to make of this? You've been touching it for a while now. Does it not bother you? Huh? Orie says. I mean, you know, touching a man's
戸
thing.
惑いはあり
I
ま
do
すが、
feel some trepidation, but there is nothing more. There's
そ
something
れ
more
よりも
important than
大
that
事
at
な
the
こと
moment,
です。
Orie says.
お世話にな
I
って
want
い
to
るお
thank
礼
you
を
for
したい。
helping me so much. Okay, you're just paying back the favor, I
あ、
say.
もちろん、
But don't get me
あ
wrong.
なた
Get me
相
wrong.
手
I'm
だから
doing
で
this
すよ。
because it's you.
今日も
Orie
無
says.
理を言っ
You
たのに
came
こ
here
うし
for
て
me
きてく
even
だ
though
さ
I
って。
didn't have to. I'm very
とても
grateful, Orie says. Thank you, Orie says. Orie, am I supposed to react to a girl bashfully thanking me while touching my dick? Orie, I know you want to thank me, but maybe this goes a little too far for that. Doesn't feel fair, I think. Can't believe I'm saying something that could get her to stop doing this. It's frustrating, but it just wouldn't sit right with me otherwise. I want to be honest, just like she had been with me. Orie, you can let go.
やはり、
So I'm really of no use here, Orie says.
確かに。
You haven't reacted at all. I suppose it's
Just
not
don't
working,
wanna-
Orie says. Seeing the sadness loom over her face makes my heart skip a beat, and I feel a tingling sensation in my loins. Huh?
どうかしましたか？
There's something the matter, Orie says. No, I feel like just now, I think I reacted a little down there. Let's continue, Orie says. Yeah!
いかがですか？
How is it? Feel like you're massaging me or something?
すみませ
I'm
ん。
so sorry.
こう
It's
い
my
ったこ
first
とは
time
初
doing
めてで、
this, Orie says.
正しい触り方。
Okay, at this point I'm just skipping because this is getting too much into H scene territory. Okay, they're immediately about to stop. Something about his mana control improving and the feeling. It's him having to focus on the feeling, but saying that they should stop for the day because it's getting late. And Orie says, and Stone knows and is waiting as well. Oh, right. I completely forgot she's still waiting in the
これ
living
は
room. This might actually be a good
意
chance,
外と
Orie
ちょう
says.
どいい。
Hmm?
谷風さん
You
は
have the opportunity to come here
マ
and
ナの
practice
コ
your
ント
mana
ロールの
control,
修練の
Orie says.
でしたら
And when you do
そ
it,
のつ
I
い
will
でに
also
私が
assist you
こうした
with this
特訓を
special
手伝いま
training.
す。いかがですか？
What do you think? Orie says. That's out of a question. Tanikaze, what do you think?
谷風さん。
Orie says. I mean, you want to do this regularly? Am I correct?
はい。
Yes, Orie says. This isn't good. I don't know what'll happen if we keep doing this.
少しでも
Allow me to repay
日
your
頃のお
kindness,
返しを
even
さ
if
せて
just
く
a
ださい。
little, Orie says. No, I can't let her do this just to help me. I
谷
shouldn't.
風さん。
Yes!
はい。
Yes,
頑張りま
let's
し
do
ょ
our
う。
best, Orie says. After much pondering, I give in and nod. On the way home, Noah seems incredibly satisfied after reading so much manga, but I honestly can't even remember what we talked about.
天使創造リブート。
Today, after I agreed to Orie helping me with my problems were very surreal. I would visit her high-rise many times over summer break, practice mana control with Kaguya, and then I'd have a private lesson with Orie. I'll just put on this, I guess. It was even more surreal considering what those two things entail. One involves me burying my face between Kaguya's boobs, and the other is Orie massaging my dick. What am I even doing right now?
何って、マナ制御の精度向上とオリエへの個人指導だろ？
I mean, yeah, but going over to the apartment today as well, I realize how important it is for me to do this, but it still ends up with me getting sandwiched between boobs and having my dick fondled. The princess takes the top half and her attendant the lower one, it seems. Is this really okay?
オリエとうまくいってないの？
Huh? What do you ask?
いや、何か悩んでる様子だからさ。僕が相談に乗るぞ。
I'm getting along well with Orie, there's nothing to worry about.
そうか。ちょっと気になっててね。かぐやとの特訓が終わった後は普通だけど、オリエと勉強し終わった後は、ちょっと空気が変だろ？
Do I really?
ああ、なんだか二人とも申し訳なさそうというか。だから、うまくいってないのかなと。
I see. Well, it hasn't worked very well so far, so maybe it's natural that she's concerned. I appreciate the concern, but everything's fine. Then I guess we've been trying really hard, so it leaves us a little tired.
そうか。無理をしてるわけじゃないならいいんだ。まあ、最近はリクのマナ制御も良くなってきたし、そろそろこうして通うのも終わりだろうしね。
Like, today at the lesson, the fucking Kaguya and Noah are just like drinking, like, I don't know, fucking, like one of them is drinking tea, the other's just fucking soda, just sitting in the living room, and suddenly from Orie's room, my dick is hot! What? I understand now why the both of them came out embarrassed after those sessions. Yeah. It does seem like my training with Kaguya will be wrapping up soon. Though if some other form of power awakens inside me, we might have to start all over again. But there's no reason to hurry right now. There hasn't been much progress with Orie either, so maybe we should stop.
今日はちょっと早かったのね。はい。お茶よ。
Ah, thanks, we just had dinner earlier today. Our unusual turn, Kaguya is the only one who welcomes us today. Can't help but glance around, looking for Orie.
オリエなら今はお風呂よ。
Okay.
最近リクが来るときは早めにお風呂に入るようになったのよね。
Oh yeah, now you mention that. Yeah, that's why I've been getting really familiar with the scent of her shampoo.
教えを請う以上、自分の用事はすべて済ませてないと気が済まないのでしょうね。
She really shouldn't worry so much. I'm pretty much just coming to hang out.
あの子なりの誠意なのよ。
I'll appreciate the gesture then. I personally would prefer she was more casual around me, but it must be hard for her. Okay, so how do we get started? I'm ready anytime.
それなんだけど、ちょっといい？
Sure?
えい！
Ah! She hugs me out of nowhere. takes by surprise, but she pulls away after a few seconds.
今回は一度休みにしてもいいかしら。
Why?
最近はハイペースじゃない？だからちょっとお休みしようかなって。
No, have I been pushing you too hard?
まさか。ただ伸びしろも少なくなってきたし、あまり根を詰めてもしょうがないかなって。
I see. You could have told me that before when I called.
ごめんなさいね。でも直接この体で感じて確かめておきたかったの。
All right. The end of our set training seems to be approaching. Considering what the training actually is, it makes sense that you have to touch me to make sure.
それにオリエの方との約束もあるんでしょ？
Yeah, I did. Apparently, Orie told her that I've been teaching her for how to use appliances. Naturally, we're keeping our special training a secret to everyone. I'm not surprised that Orie feels conflicted about inviting a guest into her room while keeping her reason hidden from her employer. Looks like we'll have a lot of time to ourselves then.
ゆっくり話でもしていればいいじゃない。あの子が男の子と仲良くしてるのなんて珍しいし。
Really?
仕事柄事務的なやり取りはしても自分から積極的に関わるようなことはなかったから。
Oh, really?
なんだか嬉しそうじゃない？
Don't tease me, please. I'm just sort of a private tutor for now. Though I guess that will also be over soon. For some reason, I can't bring myself to say that. Nah, sorry, it's nothing.
そう？わかったわ。ノア？
話は終わったのかな？
No, we've been reading magazines while we talked, finally approaches.
ええ。私の特訓は今回は見送りになったから。もう私の部屋に行く？
そうなのか。ならお言葉に甘えさせてもらうよ。リク、終わったら呼んでくれ。なんなら少し長めでもいいから。それじゃ。
Yeah. He's super eager to go play in Kaguya's room. I watched him go, and I'm left alone in the living room. It's a little weird to be alone in someone else's house.
谷風さん、もういらっしゃっていたのですね。
Yeah, we finished dinner early.
それで、姫様は？
Oh, right. I give her a short version of what happened.
なるほど。そういうことでしたか。お待たせしたようですみません。
Don't worry, I was the one who... I was with those two before they just left just now.
そうですか。よかったです。
It gives me a relieved smile. I'm starting to find most of her expressions cute for some reason. Well then, why don't we start a little early?
はい。今夜もよろしくお願いいたします。
Right. Feel a little shy when she bows her head for me with such honesty and gratitude. Come right in.
私の
It's
部
my
屋です
room,
が。
though, Orie says. I open the door for Orie, who's carrying a tray as she rewards my little joke with a sweet smile. She's starting to warm up to casual jokes like that a lot more, I feel. Now, what do we do today?
お待ちください。
I sit there sipping on my drink while Orie sits down next to me and starts flipping through her notes. She does this so naturally at this point that I feel a little embarrassed at being the only one who gets conscious. It's fine. Calm down. Orie shows me her notes as the tablet boots up.
今日はパソコンのスペックの調べ方を詳しくお願いします。
We talked about that before, right?
はい。OS のバージョンの調べ方は分かったのですが、メモリの方が分からず。谷風さん？
Oh, I was just thinking there's a lot less sticky notes on your notepad now. You used to look like some crazy porcupine or something.
ええ。ご協力のおかげでほぼ解決できました。
Yeah, about that.
はい。
I'm thinking about time we take a break from the lessons, maybe.
やはり負担でしたか？
Nah, it's not that. It's just that there's not going to be much left for me to teach you, right?
そうですね。
Woody looks down at her notes and seems to understand. Wait, I'm not saying I don't want to teach you anymore. You can always ask me whenever there's something you don't understand, and I can teach you again. But I think we won't need to meet every day like this, probably. About the secret training we've been doing after.
はい。
It doesn't seem like we've made much progress, so maybe it wouldn't be good to continue with it.
そんな、 私はただ協力したいだけで、それに途中で投げ出すようなことは。
She keeps trying to help me so fervently, I feel like I'm gonna start misunderstanding her intentions. That's exactly why I need to be firm. Really appreciate your feelings, but I don't think we can keep doing this forever. I think you've done more than enough as far as treating my condition goes.
そうですか。わかりました。谷風さんがそうおっしゃるなら、今回で終わりにしましょう。
You don't have to force yourself if you don't want to.
いえ、させてください。
She closes the notepad and looks up to me. I can see the strong determination burning in her eyes.
このままでは良くないと思っていたのは、
You're not the only one who realizes things cannot continue
谷
the way
風
they
さんだけではありません。
are, Orie says.
私に考えがあり
I
ま
have
す。
an idea. Please let me try one last time, Orie says. To be honest, I didn't see this coming. Maybe I was underestimating her compromise here.
いかがでしょうか。
Oh, it's actually pink now. It's actually pink. This is officially H scene. I'll see you after the H scene. And I'll fucking read through the start, I guess, to see what the fuck happens and how to explain this shit. Alright, they done. He nutted on her laptop. Tablet, I mean. Once it's over, we both clean the mess of cum in silence. And after cleaning it all of it, Orie cleans her hands with wet tissues. She's totally silent. Should I say something? I can't even... What can I even say at a time like this? Stopped the video a long time ago, of course. They don't really record what happens after the guy comes too much to begin with. It smells really strong. It's been a while since I came down. It's so thick and jelly, like it's hard to clean up. Even if I wasn't able to get a full erection, I'm very glad I was able to come. I just wonder what Orie is thinking right now.
ウェットティッシュ使いますか？
Oh yeah, thanks. Still feeling hot and sensitive. I take some tissues from the box and wipe my hands. But there's still a bit of smell. Come think of it, I think I saw some deodorant spray in her room. Or I am gonna use some of the spray.
ダメです。
Huh? But the smell.
あまり消臭スプレーの香りは好きではないので、あくまで来客時のマナーとして置いてあるだけで、できれば使いたくありません。
Okay, but are you sure? The cum smells pretty strong, I think.
窓を開けて換気します。谷風さんが嫌でなければですが。
Don't mind. Is she okay? Sounds like she refers the smell of my cum to the deodorant spray. No, I'm being too tough, Candace. I'm thinking it can't be.
何をもだえてるのですか？
It's just, feel like I achieved a goal. It's just feel like getting over a big problem. Not only did I get an erection, I even came.
何が良かったのでしょうか？
I just feel so happy I can't really put it into words.
確かに、お互いに少し冷静さを欠いていた気がします。気をつけないと。
She says, extending a hand to me. I take it into mind without hesitation. Thanks, Ola. Thanks to you.
いえ、タブレットをチェックしたいので、渡して欲しかっただけで。
Right. I still have it. I messed up. I hurriedly let go of her hand, but she doesn't let me. She squeezes it back. What do you...
改めて、良かったですね。谷風さん。
That's fine. I know, Orie. Thank you so much. I'm so happy I could hug you and go for a dance together.
結構です。
Sorry, I got a little carried away.
ですから、この件では謝らなくていいです。相当嬉しいのはわかりますから。
Orie then takes the tablet and cleans the screen. She goes back to her usual professional demeanor as if nothing ever happened. However, she's still flushed from ear to ear. Seeing that she'd completely forgotten about it, I take the liberty of opening the window for her.
フローチャート画面だね。
We should be studying between friendship and ... her earnestness borderline.
ええ、バックログ画面だね。
Thank you for having us. You too. We should get going.
ええ、おやすみなさい。二人とも。はあ、続きを読むのが楽しみだ。この世界の作家は考えることがすごいね。
After taking enough time to cool down, we decide to call Kaguya and Noah so we can be on our way. Fortunately, Noah is in such a good mood after reading her manga that she doesn't notice how nervous we are. However...
では姫様、お二人をお送りしてきますので。
え、僕がいるから大丈夫だよ。
というか、その格好で？失礼いたしました。オリエったらどうしたのかしら。ねえ。
Don't look at me like that. Orie and I decided to keep quiet about what we did, so I can't say anything. It's not like I can get an erection at will just yet either. We'll see you later.
ええ、また遊びに来てね。
もちろん、絶対に来るよ。
Even as I wave them goodbye, I can't help but stare at Orie as she bows her head deeply in shame.
But
I would also say, like, what the fuck does he mean? Like, oh, I can't get an erection at will just yet either. The fuck do you mean? Willingly pulling up your phone and looking at porn does not count as willingly. That is still reacting to a stimulus. Are you trying to say that you could literally just stand there like Super Saiyan power up an erection? Just pose, scream a bit, and boing. Is that what's going on? Brother, weird. And that was the first night in a long time I was able to feel pleasure, and I slept like a log. Okay, you can see that they were really fucking lazy for the side routes already. Like, she consistently gets the same outfit after the fucking transition screens. Really?
あからさまな浮かれ顔。なんかあったか知ってる？
なんだっていいじゃない。年頃の男の子が掃除機をかけてくれるなら、なんであろうと大歓迎よ。
フローチャート画面よ。
Lethal weapon! I can go hang the laundry next, right? It's looking like it's gonna be a sunny day, so it's better to get it out now. Get it out of the way.
なんか怖いし、私自分で干してくる。
For 2 weeks at summer break, I feel the best I've felt in ages. Things are starting to look hopeful as far as my crotch goes. I was finally able to let out some steam. I'm definitely cheerful about it, though there's no guarantee that I'll be completely cured, so I haven't told anyone about it.
男の子が急に家事を頑張る理由。彼女ね。
Sorry to disappoint, but no.
だとしたら、何かしら、追加でお小遣いが欲しいとか？
Nah, something good happened, that's all. Just as I put the vacuum cleaner away, my smartphone rings. Text message. What do you know? See her name makes my heart skip a bit. That's the first time she's gotten in contact since that night. Kaguya's away and she wants me to come again. We've made good progress, so there's no reason to stop now. We've talked about it, but we probably should do that. Eager to read her message, open it and say...
圧力鍋という殺傷兵器について緊急の問い合わせ。
Reading the contents of the message leaves me no choice but to ask the only person I could. Mom, are pressure cookers hard to use?
急に料理の話始めるとか、やっぱり彼女じゃないの。
Never mind that, a friend's asking for help.
ふーん。
What?
まあ、そういうことにしといてあげる。で、何が知りたいの？
天使創造リブート。
Tomorrow afternoon.
この度はお世話になります。これはつまらぬものですが。
Oh, well, thank you. You really shouldn't have bothered.
そのお約束って異世界の人もやるんだ。おお、これは駅前にある大人気のぬらりまんじゅうだ。ふちんと皮がはじけると、ぬらりと現れるあんの食感がやみつきになるという一品らしいぞ。
Oh, holds up this box of sweets with sparkles shooting out of her eyes. How does this freeloader know more about what's popular around town than me? Must have been hard to get, right? I really didn't need to.
近所ですし、 たまたま残っていたのを買っただけですので。それに無理を言ってお邪魔させていただいているのですから、これぐらいはさせてください。
Well, I guess we can't do this in front of Kaguya.
どうしてだい？
I mean, how would you feel if you went to a restaurant and the chef didn't know how to cook?
それは恐ろしいね。
姫様の従者として醜態を晒すわけにはいかないのです。
かぐやさんは気にしなさそうだけど。
Orie has a pride as an attendant, you know. She can't just get sloppy because Kaguya wouldn't care.
なんでお兄が得意げに語ってるわけ？
Huh? Well, we just talk about that sometimes, I guess. Right?
はい、教えていただく以上意図はお伝えしております。
それで平日のお昼に親のいない自宅に連れ込んで個人レッスンと。
Not this time! I'm gonna imagine if he actually like, hey, not this time. And it's just like, what? Like, actually just imagine her like sitting on the couch, like playing a game on something or other, and suddenly just like, just like, oh, private afternoon lesson. Hey, not this time. She just like freezes, takes off her headset. What?
個人レッスン。
そうなのかリーク。そういうのは良くない。真っ昼間から、しかも僕とアマネもいるというのに。いや、その方がスリル&エロスで盛り上がるというのは分からなくもないけれど。
Why is she suddenly so much more in tune with this? Like, however, it does sound kind of hot to do it secretly in the kitchen while we're here. Don't worry, I get you. Like, why do you get it? Why do you get it?
けれど家主のいない場でそのような不埒&不敬なことは見過ごせないというか。
Calm your wings down, porn angel. Okay, you didn't have to kill her like that. Oh yeah, also during the H scene skip, I did like 2 duels in Master Duel because I got the code. Because I haven't apparently I've been AFK for 30 days again, so I get to redeem the returnee code, giving me a completely free branded deck. And decided, you know what, you also get like another UR if you get to bronze 4. So I'm just gonna play a couple games as I'm skipping through the H scene. The first game, for some reason, I don't know why, but I played my fucking Sword Soul deck. And the first fucking game was literally just some rando Red Dragon Archfiend deck that opened Maxi, Change of Heart, and Monster Reborn. All 3 of those cards completely fucking everything I had. Because he used Nexi, I didn't want to sum too much. So I ended with Zheng Yang, a Monk of the Tenyi, and a Sword Blackout. So I thought, hey, I can kind of disrupt his plays with the Sword Blackout by sacrificing the monk, the Tenyi, the Monk of the Tenyi, and still have Zheng Yang for like plays next turn, ideally. So immediately changes of hearts my Zheng Yang, summons like a bunch of summons like fucking Bone Archfiend and a Resonator. I immediately pop both of them to make sure that he can't summon whatever he was searching from another Resonator. And immediately just pulls out Monster Reborn, gets out another Resonator, and therefore could now special summon the fucking card that he searched off of the Resonator. And proceeded to fuck me. That was embarrassing.
人を薄い本みたいに言わないでくれないかな。
Yeah, I'm here to teach you how to use a pressure cooker, so go away if you're all gonna make if all you're gonna do is make fun of us. Go ahead and join the manju, would you?
わかった。邪魔はしない。それではごゆるりと。
I'm gonna leave with a smirk on her face as even as I shoo her away. Sorry about that. No, you came here to learn and all.
いえ。はい。
She bashfully looks away from me and stammers her words.
困りますね。
Huh? She's embarrassed? Does that mean she's thinking about that too? No, no. That's the first time we've seen each other face to face since what happened that night. It must be that, right? How else am I supposed to take this?
あ、そうでした。谷風さん、こちらを。
A letter. She hands me a white letter. What is this? Can I read it now?
もちろんです。鍋を持参しましたので、その説明書です。
Okay, they keep making manuals a single page and folding them these days. I fold the piece of paper and check it over. Thank goodness it's big enough to hide how red my face is. Why did I think it was a letter? That was the sound we were waiting for. It's pressurizing completely now. Now just lower the fire and let it sit.
はい。
The amount of cooking you want to do varies depending on what you're cooking, so make sure you put it on low heat accordingly. We're making curry, so it doesn't need that much pressure at all. We should turn it off right away.
わかりました。今回のカレーは0分。その場合はすぐに火を消す。
It really depends on the recipe, so not all kinds of curries are gonna be that way.
確かにそうですね。ご指摘ありがとうございます。
She dutifully takes notes as we cook. Ori's also gotten used to taking note of questions to ask later. And she doesn't even mind me looking at her notes, so it makes teaching her a better experience. She really is such a good student.
しかし、慣れてくると恐ろしさが薄れるものですね。
You mean the pressure cooker?
ええ。買い物をしている時に、奥様方が爆発させたという話を聞いた時は震え上がりました。便利だけれど、扱い方を一歩間違えれば大惨事となる。まるで魔法のようです。
Is it really that dangerous?
知らないとそう思うものです。
If you say so, I don't even know much about magic and it's only scary. But you wanted to try it even though it could be dangerous?
はい。短時間でとても美味しくできると聞いたので。ならばと思い、こうして頼らせていただきました。
I don't know why, but I feel like the
フローチャート画面よ。
overarching, be careful with induction heating. But yeah, I feel like the thing with this route is gonna be like, she's gonna keep finding new shit that she quite frankly doesn't fucking need, but she's gonna get just so she can ask him for more instructions because she can't fucking bring herself to actually like admit that she likes him or something. It's amazing how you're always striving to improve yourself.
いえ、そんないいものでは。
Yeah, you see, that's the guilt. That's the guilt. Like he's like, oh my god, you're so impressive. Like always striving to improve yourself. And she's just over here like, I only got this. I would have an excuse. She's being really shy today for some reason.
鍋は大丈夫でしょうか。
Yeah, looks fine to me.
ぐつぐつと煮えたぎって、とてつもない圧がかけられているのですよね。それこそ想像もつかないほどの熱で圧迫されて、熱いのがたまりにたまって、限界を迎えるかどうかギリギリの状態をなんとか保っていて、我慢できずにたまらず触れたら爆発して中身をぶちまけてしまうんですよね。
Phrasing! You're talking about the pressure cooker, right? I feel like I got slightly suggestive towards the end there.
そうですが、何か違いましたか？
お兄にそんなのわかるわけないと思う。
Amina, when did you get here?
なんかエッチな話してる気がしたけど、鍋の話だった。逆にすごい。
どこか紛らわしかったでしょうか？
傍から聞いてたら変な臨場感があったよ。ほら、壁の向こうでマッサージしてるのを勘違いするパターンだよ。うん。は
あ、
She looks up at me, her eyes pleading for an explanation, but I simply shake my head, telling her not to worry. And if you're just here to mess around, go back to your rooms. We're trying to cook here.
なんてすかしてるけど、お母さんに聞いて練習してたくせに。
What?
動画も繰り返し見て勉強してたね。
そうだったんですね。
Hey, you're not supposed to tell her that! You're ruining my vibes here!
驚きました。圧力鍋というものはあんな短時間で美味しくできるものなのです
Also,
ね。
the thing I was like waving around earlier is fucking Kinderriegel. That did not help a lot. It's mirrored, that's the issue. Fucking damn it. That's what I get for setting up my fucking camera on this side. Everything's mirrored. I guess I could always move like the main monitor to this side, really. Then I could mirror the webcam again. I'm not gonna do that. Because like this, I can actually like control which way I'm moving. Otherwise, I would have to like think in the opposite direction, essentially. It's just a lot easier, you know? Like when I move this way, I also move this way on the camera. When I move to my left, the camera also moves to my left. Instead of my right. There you go. That makes a big difference when it comes to stews and stuff like that. It was good. So good. I walked by her side and looked back on today's curry. The curry we made to try out the pressure cooker came out really good. We still have had dinner later, so I didn't eat too much of it, but still. She could have eaten more.
私も家で作るのが楽しみです。
You went to the trouble of making it, so are you sure you don't want to take it home?
ええ、夏場で傷みやすいですし、復習も兼ねて家で作りたいと思います。
Why such a hard worker?
谷風さんこそ私のために勉強していただいたそうで、ありがとうございます。
That's nothing. Sorry for making it seem like I knew more than I did.
そんなことありません。こちらも急でしたし。
I feel like I realized what this is about. She learned how to use the pressure cooker with gas stove. They have induction stoves at home.
しっかり対応しようとしてくれた心遣いがありがたいのです。
I'm glad to hear that.
もしかして今までもそうだったのでしょうか。
Huh?
今回のように事前に勉強し直したり。
Oh, might sound lame, but I guess I did sometimes. It'd be bad if I taught you something incorrect and I got to learn some things myself. But teach us to learn, as they say.
谷風さん。
What are you? She stops walking, won't you? Learn, I see her pressing a hand to her chest.
かっこ悪くなどありません。あなたの誠意に改めて感謝を。
She then bows her head to me. Thanks. It makes me feel kind of shy when you praise me like that.
自信を持ってください。あなたは確実に私の日々の助けになっています。今日もたくさんのことを学び。そうでした。少々お待ちください。後で書き留めようと思っていたことがありました。
Go ahead. She takes out her notepad. Orie is always taking notes whenever something crosses her mind. But I noticed something. You're running out of pages, huh?
はい。今日のでたくさん使いましたから、そろそろ新しいのを買わなきゃいけないんですけど、ちょっともったいなくて。
Notepads are for writing. You've got a lot of use out of it.
そうなのですが、こうしていろいろと教わって新しいのにしたら、それを手放すみたいで惜しいというか。
Letting go?
それは知識というか経験というか。
She's not usually this evasive about things. When she says it'd be hard to let go, is it because her notepad is full of memories with me? Nah, it's too much of a stretch. What do you?
なんでもありません。気にしないでください。ただ私がついつい買いそびれてしまってるだけなので。
While I hesitate to respond, she cuts me off. Well, I may not know why she's so attached to her notebook, but still. Wanna go shopping for one? I'm sure these places still open. If you don't want to use it all up, why not get a new one and keep it on hand just in case? That way you won't have to worry about running out of space. You can always keep riding.
はい。そうですね。
Might have days where you ride a lot, and it'd be bad if you ran out of space when that happened. I think it'd be good to get a new one right away.
待ってください。
Sorry, am I being too pushy?
そうではなくて、申し出はありがたいのですが、ノアさんがいないのに、そんな寄り道をしても大丈夫なのですか？
Take a look at this. I then produced a white feather.
それは
You gave me this when I left the house earlier. If anything happens, I can use this to call her right away.
なるほど。確かに特別な力を感じます。ノアさんに通じて助けが呼べるんですね。
Yeah, I could take a detour, go shop. I could take a detour, go shopping together and stay the night over at your place if you want. Sorry, I got carried away and said something weird. Never mind me.
冗談だって分かってますよ。
Why do you look so serious?
谷風さんがしくじったという顔をしたから、どう反応するか見てみようかと。
Aren't you being a little mean?
では、セクハラだって騒ぎましょうか。
Please, no, it was my fault.
自爆。
I can never win, can I? But I like that we can joke around like this now. Are you sure that's the one you want?
はい。私が選んでいたら、迷ってまだ決められていなかったと思います。
In the end, I was the one who chose the new notepad she's holding now. I just saw that she was unable to choose and tried to give some advice. And I ended up choosing for her in the end. It's a little scary how things turn out like that. Thought it'd be nice to come to the mall since you'd have more options, but I guess it wasn't such a good idea.
いえ、ここに来てよかったです。おかげでいいのが買えました。
She hugs the notepad to her chest with a content smile on her face. It's not like I gave her a present or something. Oh well, as long as she's happy. I wasn't expecting you to be indecisive at all, though.
そうですか？なかなか決められずに、姫様にお任せすることも多いですが。
Now, did you help you choose your clothes when you came to buy some a while ago?
あれに関しては、興味がなかったというのもありますね。
Is there anything you're more interested in?
そうですね。
She looks around and points at a particular shop.
あれとかは、興味があります。
Lingerie shop?
興味ないですね。装飾動向よりも、動きやすければいいので。
Figures what I'm thinking.
その向こうの垂れ幕です。こちらにも大きなのがありました。
Look, we can see the poster she's pointing to. An exhibition about the evolution of creatures. Didn't know we had those.
テレビでも見ましたが、修練進化は特に興味深い内容でした。
Wanna go take a look?
残念ながらまだ始まっていません。
Yeah, it looks like it'll be a while before it actually opens.
それに、さすがにもうそろそろ帰らないと。
Oh, right, it's pretty late, huh?
ここまでお送りいただきありがとうございます。
I'll mention it.
あと、これもありがとうございます。
She holds up the new notepad, covering her mouth with it.
これからも、よろしくお願いします。
Thank you. Thanks, I'm counting on you too. Really seems like a bit of an exaggeration for a notepad, but I decided to keep that to myself.
それでは、失礼します。
Oh, and be careful with that pressure cooker.
困ったらまた連絡します。それでは、また。
Orie turns around and leaves in high spirit. And as I see her walk away, I feel a strange sense of fulfillment swell in my chest.
天使創造リブート。
Oh, hey, an actual new one. And it's her with a fucking bat.
フローチャート画面だね。
Workaholic girl. All the dark clouds that were hanging over us before summer break started are completely gone. Actually, I think we're gonna end the part here.
セーブ画面です。
Think about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this one and see you next time. Bye bye.